2 weeks ago, I kinda was out of inspiration for a YouTube video. Sorry, I had to visually manipulate you with a pool, otherwise you wouldn't have clicked. So thanks for clicking on the video. I want to explain something to you about YouTube because there's a big change going on, and it even blew my mind because I thought I posted a boring video. Like I can actually show you. Let me actually sit down and show you what the fuck I'm talking about. Otherwise, you probably won't believe me. So this is my channel, as you can see, and this video is like 17 minutes. I don't know if you can see that. It's a 17-minute video, and in my opinion it was quite boring. I showed all the things that I was doing in terms of work and just kind of boring stuff, I'd say. But as you can see on the metrics, it got 741 views, 261 more than average. The watch time is way more than average. Can you actually see? Fucking camera, be sharp for once. And the most important thing, which you might underestimate, it got me 16 subscribers. And then you might think, oh, 16, what the fuck is 16? Well, this channel only had, where the fuck can I see that? 200 subscribers now. So 16 is like 10% of the fucking subscribers that I have. And this one is also a talking head video, but this is not relevant to the video. So what is the value that I want to give to you in this video? It is that people stopped, fucking hell, be sharp. People stopped caring about your flashy lifestyle, and if you watch this, either you are rich or you are not rich, doesn't matter. That's the fun part. This video that I showed you, I did nothing special in that video. Obviously I'm here in Bali, as you can see, and that is kind of interesting. I can say that is above average interesting, but in that video it barely showed anything of the lifestyle. Like I'm not living a very luxurious lifestyle. I'm in quite a cheap Airbnb because I'm not that rich yet. I just flew here because it's cheap and I like warm weather. But I just showed all the things that I was doing in terms of work, and people really liked that. And as you could see in the subscribers, if someone subscribes to your channel in this day and age, in 2025, they really fuck with it. Because there are so many people doing the same stuff, and if they subscribe to your channel as a small creator that is not rich yet, they really fuck with it. And this is the video that got me the most subscribers ever, while I thought it was super boring. So what's the point that I want to bring to you in this video? If you have a social media platform that you are posting educational content, could be anything. Could be TikToks, could be Instagram Reels, could be Facebook Reels, I don't know. I think that exists, I don't know. Anything that you post educational content that you want to help people with and eventually sell them a product, because to help them even more, because you're not scamming them, you're actually helping them with a product. Otherwise, it's a bad product. So what should you do, and what's my advice? I actually work with millionaires and billionaires behind the scenes. Can I quickly show you? No, I can't quickly show you, but whatever. You just have to believe me, and you can watch other videos on my channel if you want to see, or on my main channel. I actually do work behind the scenes with guys like Robert Kiyosaki and Ken McElroy. And what is so important about this, they don't show their Ferrari. They don't show their Lamborghini, even though Ken McElroy has a Ferrari and has like a $10 million house that he bought cash. They don't say anything about it. Why? Because you don't gain something from it. Just this morning I saw another video pop up on my homepage from some guy that went into like a penthouse in Miami. Yes, it will get some views because the retards will still watch it. But those retards that are interested in a penthouse in Miami, it's not about Braz, by the way. It's about a different guy, because I think Braz, his content is actually good. But people, they stopped caring about the flashy stuff. Why? Because it's not special anymore. Every single millionaire is on YouTube showing their cars, and you don't gain anything from watching a video about the car. So the real entrepreneurs, the real people that have capital to invest in your product, they're not watching that stuff because they're not impressed by some stuff. Like, even though I can't afford a Lamborghini, I can't even afford to lease one, not even close. I'm here in a cheap Airbnb in Bali, but I don't care about the Lamborghini. Even if you pay it cash, like, I really don't care. And I'm one of the guys, I buy those courses, like I buy education, I buy into mentorship programs. I am the guy that you want to attract. But I'm not interested in a Lamborghini because that is super achievable. That's not impressive at all. Even $1 billion is not impressive. I don't say that it's easy to reach, but what do I gain from you showing your $1 billion online? You know, only retards will watch those videos. So how do you actually sell, and how do you actually convert people with your channel and build a loyal fan base like I'm doing on that small channel that I have, my main channel? Actually, this one is almost overperforming my main channel, which is kind of funny, but it doesn't matter. That's besides the point. You show the boring stuff that you're doing. You show the channel analytics. Or if you're doing e-commerce or copywriting, you show your boring day as a copywriter, and you give value per like small thing. Maybe you have some small tips that you can give about email headlines, or the first 3 lines that you have to send in like a cold message on Facebook DMs or whatever you do. If you have some small value about that and you have some credibility in the space, so I do with working with those big guys, I have some credibility. So that's why you want to listen to me, I think. I don't know why you're watching this video, to be honest. No, but without joking, if you have some credibility in your space, or you're learning and you're trying to educate people from things that you have learned, then you provide value. So it's interesting for people to watch. If you're just showing your stuff, what do I gain from you showing your stuff? Literally nothing. Yes, the retards care about it because they can't have it, they will never have it. But if you are an ambitious entrepreneur and you have the mindset and you fixed your limiting beliefs, just like every entrepreneur has to do, because most entrepreneurs start with a limiting belief and then they break them themselves because that's necessary. We know that a Lamborghini or a $10 million house is very achievable. That's not really impressive. Yes, I respect you if you build a very good company and if you make profit and whatever, if you build a steady company with a good product. That's what I respect, the behind the scenes. Just like Pierre Curie, if you know Braz, the guy that just bought a GT3 RS Porsche, he is friends with Pierre, like Pierre Curie is also making videos, and he barely shows anything of his lifestyle. He just, like literally yesterday, he posted a video about his watch, his new watch. But in general, he provides a lot of value in his videos. That's why I watch his videos. And if he would have dropped like a mentorship program, I would be interested in that and splashing some money on that. Because I see that he really lives the life and he does the stuff that he needs to do, and he's ahead of me, so he can probably teach me a thing or two about entrepreneurship. So I don't want to make these videos too long because I kind of saw that I'm yapping too much in these videos. Focus on value. People don't care about your Lamborghini. They don't care about your new house. They don't care about your Airbnb in Bali, because this was $800 per month. Is that impressive to you? $800 per month? That shouldn't be impressive to you. So that's very achievable. It's not impressive at all. The value that I just gave you about building a channel and about building a personal brand, that should be impressive. That should be an aha moment for you. Like, oh fuck, that's actually interesting. I'm gonna try that, and I will probably build a better audience because of this advice. I don't have anything to sell you because I'm just using this channel to gather talent, to acquire talent. So if you are someone that is good at YouTube and is looking for a job, slide in my DMs on Instagram. For the rest, you can just tag along the journey on this channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.